friends.
We're going to be more tame today.
Flossmas, yeah. This is the middle
It's
of the day.
not 10 o'clock at night.
Flossmas video.
It's like really not bright.
I know.
Okay.
So, day 13. Autumn Lane Stitchery.
Oh, it's 13? No.
14.
14.
Dang it.
I'm like, I grabbed the wrong one.
14. Maverick. Like a boss. Here. The boss man.
The boss man.
Aaron, Cassandra.
Autumn Lane Stitchery.
Autumn Lane Stitchery. You know the deal. You know the deal. So today we have another video like I did coloring the girl elf, Holly. I did a drawing this morning. Well, I did the drawing and did the coloring. It's a half an hour. I'm warning you ahead of time. It's a half an hour. I mean, I could speed it up, but I was talking the whole time, so it might not make sense if I speed it up. I don't know. We'll see when I'm editing it, how it ends up going. But so we're just gonna talk for just a few minutes, maybe do like 10 minutes or so, and then
Yesterday made up for it.
yeah, we did a long one yesterday, and it's gonna be long today with that half an hour video. So we'll just show what we gotta show. Chat for a little bit and
light because we're so dark because these aren't shut.
Well, you can do it.
No, you're fine. Just keep going.
Yeah. So I did that, and you can enjoy the drawing and the coloring process of Holly the Elf. So let us know if...
Here we go.
I mean, I already asked you that time, but if you're interested, this is a longer one, so really let me know if this is something you're interested in, a longer format video. I can do these types of video and put them in their own thing going forward. I'm just including them in these Flossmas videos because we're already doing them, and we recorded at 10 o'clock last night, so it was like 11 after we got done, and then now it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so not really as much has changed. So I kind of did that just so we can have some stuff in this video just to break it up, and it's not like back to back of us talking for, you know, hour and a half. So anyway, let us know. You're amazing.
Let us know what if
you like it.
Everybody's been asking, and P.S. guys, I try all the time to say we need to have like a live one where you're just like drawing and people are like, oh, like, have you ever thought of doing this? And like, because I feel like you're like everyone's artist for hire. Asking
that is my way of getting like, yeah, I love you and your art. You're amazing. So just let me have it, Cassandra.
Okay.
No, seriously. I mean, not really expecting anybody to come on and say, I hate this.
I think it's great.
You know.
Oh, that's boring.
If you do, you can mosey along. Not going to hurt anybody's feelings. Just show yourself out. But, you know, I don't want to be boring everybody to death. Like, if I tell everybody, like, we don't need your negativity, so nobody says, well, I could really, hold him? Yeah. I could really do without. And then, so nobody ever says anything, but they don't really appreciate it, you know, so we don't want that either.
Nope.
Anyway.
All right, well, here we go. Where is it? Okay, so here's this is really high. Well, please let me lower it. I feel like I'm looking up at a giant. Goodness.
You can lower it a tiny bit.
There we go. Oh, see how much better that feels? Okay, so so this is under the sea fabrics. I feel like this could be fabric. Shall we see? Who's messaging you?
I don't know.
Basketball people. All the old men that you play basketball with.
Geezer ball, as the kids like to call it.
Okay, so this is... Oh, look at you.
That doesn't make you feel old. What's that?
Stone washed. Is that a Leslie fabric?
Stone washed.
So this is day 14.
That is a Leslie fabric.
Day 14. It is a Joby. P.S. I got some sneakity peekadies of some under the sea fabric today. We can talk about that in a minute. Anyways, this is just a nice solid blue. So we had a little Maverick situation. So day 14, stone wash. Jobelin. I do love me some fabric. Nice,
kind of solid, non-intrusive
color. Do you know what I'd
color?
like that would be $1 billion?
Right up my alley. What?
And I think already somebody has done it, but I feel like it's like $400, which rightfully it should be. I think somebody did like an advent calendar of just fabric, like one of the fabric tires.
And that'd be so expensive.
I think that's what I'm saying. Because like I don't do small cuts really.
Yeah.
I just like the bigger ones.
Dude, I'm like waving with you. Okay, so that is Under the Sea Fabrics box. Now let's do The Office. Last night we got Meredith in her.
She's been my. I like Kelly though. Kelly's was really cute too.
Her
you like Michael Scott
inappropriate
so far. What's that?
The Dundee Award.
Oh, nice.
Yes,
That's a fun one.
That's amazing.
That's amazing.
It's a Dundee. That's amazing. I love it. That's perfect, actually. Fantastic. I love that. Okay, so that's...
I love your son.
Good.
Look at this
He loves
amazing
you.
child.
He would not exist without you, so...
Nor you.
I'm sure the feeling's mutual.
Okay.
Dundee Award.
So,
Stonewashed. That's our openings for the day.
I have a little inside tip.
What? Tip or secret?
It's regarding the stitch along.
Uh-huh.
So as you guys know...
What stitch along?
So if you don't know about our Dark Queen of the Sea stitch along, which we promise, this
What
is
rock you've been
Cassandra's
living under.
guarantee. Erin will have the pattern out for the Dark Queen in January.
Yep.
January. I was like, dude, you could release like 5 things. Like every day we get people asking us, I missed the stitch along. Can I still get this pattern?
Nope. Gone.
Yeah, you can.
Yes.
I feel like Erin could release like 5 patterns and still sell less of all 5 combined than the amount of people that have asked us about the stitch along. So hopefully it's not stitch along anymore, the Dark Queen of the Seas. But anyways, we were talking about the next stitch along, which we've discussed before. And Erin and Leslie from Under the Sea Fabrics, because again, this was all kind of her idea.
Coming soon, TBD.
It was
TM.
just, hey, do you think you guys will do a pattern for our retreat, the Mirabilia / now Siren of the Seas retreat? And I was like, yeah, sure. And then it got canceled, and how amazing has this turned? Because it's turned into like a huge thing now that would have been way bigger, or that's way bigger now, like huge. So anyways, I don't know anything about what these two are talking about, but I will say this. Leslie,
what you got?
Wanted to dye up a bunch of because Erin's told her what it, they've discussed what it's going to be. We haven't really, they haven't discussed colors. I act like I'm part of it. I'm not.
Of course you're part of it. Stop it.
Anyways, oh, look at this child. We'll let this child just, oh, I love when babies do that. Oh, he's trying to nurse my cheek.
I'll eat your face off.
I love you so much. Oh, I'm sorry I don't love you then. I don't. If that makes you cry.
Here we go.
So anyways.
Be cool, Maverick, for another couple minutes.
Got sent. Erin just got a bunch of fabric test dyes from Leslie. Pictures of it. I was like, Erin, tell her we're going to need to see the Jovelin, Lugana, and Linen in person. So she's got to send me all of them. But of course, guess what my favorite one was?
What?
The Ada.
Ada.
Because Ada dyes the best, as I've always said.
Right?
I know. I feel like I have to overcompensate that Ada dyes the best because so many people get so butthurt that I hate Ada. So I feel like I've always got to be like, Ada's great. I hate it. It's like, what's he saying?
What?
Oh my gosh, one of the best lines from Caddyshack and Rodney Dangerfield.
Uh-huh.
He says something about like he's in the clothes shop in the golf course. He says something like about how something's so ugly. I forget the first part of the line. And then somebody walks by wearing it, and he's like, "Oh, looks good on you, though." It's hilarious. Anyways,
that's where you got that. You say that to me all the time.
Well, it looks good on you, though. Yeah, it's from Caddyshack. It's
I hate that shirt. Looks
it's a Rodney Dangerfield line. Yeah, I hate that shirt. Oh, looks good on you, though. That's totally Rodney Dangerfield. Anyways, okay, sorry. So
yeah, so
fabrics are amazing so far. I love fabrics.
All right, that's coming soon. I hate being a promoter, like a sales guy, but it is going to be amazing. If you want to get notified when it's going to be announced, go to our website and sign up for the newsletter. The website is still under construction for the rest of eternity, I feel like, but I do have the newsletter sign up there. So if you want to get notified when it is ready, just go to our website and you can sign up for the newsletter. It's like a landing page essentially, and we're gonna post it everywhere. But if you want to be the first to be notified, that's gonna be the place, because we're
not gonna be spammy, by the way.
Well, obviously not. Obviously, when you sign up for our newsletter, you're gonna get news about you know, our new releases, stuff that's going on, you know, that kind of thing. We'll post about
Let's
that.
just ask this. How many times have you actually sent out a newsletter?
That's what I was going to say. I did one for our Black Friday sale a couple weeks ago, and before that it's been like, I'm going to be more consistent going forward because it's a good way to like keep in touch with, you know,
but
all of our best friends.
Like max 2 a month?
Max 2 a month.
Max
it's
2 a
never
month.
going to be like, you know, like every couple days. That's even when it's somebody that you really like, it gets super obnoxious.
So obnoxious.
You know, one every other week or once a month even, and just kind of breaking down, you know, what we got going on. That's, and if you're interested in our stuff, that's not gonna, you know, that's not
guys, I'm so mad, guys.
So anyway,
like that.
Just want to throw that out there. But that's gonna be coming sooner rather than later.
There you go. There you go.
But anything else?
My son's adorable. That's all.
Your son is adorable.
Gosh, I love this.
Okay, let's kick this thing right into the video. Do you have anything else before I end this?
I don't think so.
You're amazing.
You guys are awesome.
Thanks for watching. We're gonna put that little drawing video on. Hopefully you enjoy it. Let me know. I need the validation. Okay. Have a good day. You guys are great. We are back for another little drawing session. We're gonna draw. I need to get this character drawn up so we can chart her. But we're gonna do the lines today. We did this over here before, and I kind of wasn't feeling it. So, I mean, there's just little details in there that I just feel like could be better, and I wanted to change. Like, for instance, the ears here, like getting more of a separation between the ears and the head and the mouth. I wasn't really feeling. There's just little tiny things. So I redrew it real quick, and I thought maybe it'd be fun to like finalize the drawing with you. And if we have time, maybe go into colors. I don't know how long it's gonna take. I might make this about 20 minutes. We'll see. We'll see how long it takes. But yeah, I thought it'd be fun. So let's see. I don't know how much talking I'll do again. While I'm trying to concentrate and think, but I think we should be all right. What's up, my love? What are you doing?
Are you starting?
Yep.
Oh. You have to see this. Not that I'm distracting you.
You're fine.
Not that I'm trying to distract you or anything. Dude, check out these new ones.
Yeah, that looks really cool. Oh, that's awesome. That looks like it's
oil and water. Look at this guy.
Yeah, that looks cool. Those are awesome.
Right? Gosh, these cases are cool. I've been looking all night because like 5 sections are sold out.
Right now, there's a company that makes.
We mentioned it.
Yeah.
In one of the videos.
Makes phone cases out of like wood and resin. Cassandra's obsessed with them.
My dream would be to have a wood and resin table, but you know, they're like thousands and thousands of dollars, so that's not happening. But oh my gosh, they're so dang cool. I think those ones though are just resin, because I don't ever see any wood in them. I think they just do like a bunch of resin pour type of things. Maverick? Uh-oh. Let me answer this. I can't wait. It's going to be, shall we? Hello, happy holidays.
Oh, getting a phone call. Who is it? Who would be? Tell him I said hello.
It's about our vehicle's warranty eligibility, even though we own our car and we bought all of our cars on salvage title. So I'm pretty sure this is a crank call, babe.
Tell him we're looking into it.
I have to press too. Dang it, I thought I was going to talk to somebody. I was excited. I was so excited to screw with him. Dang it.
Come on.
I know, I was so excited. I mean, I could buy this one and we could share it.
No thanks.
Wow, you're rude. All right, Maverick, let's go over here. Why don't you talk me through the process? I don't want to distract you, but you're just so hard to not, you know, want to be around. It's so wonderful.
So I'm not too worried about like line weight or like really the cleanliness of the lines, because, you know, this is going to be charted and the lines don't really matter. I just need a guideline for when I chart it so I know kind of what to follow. So I'm actually being a little bit too anal about it right now.
Ha! You anal? No. Okay, sorry.
You're good.
I said I'd
hang
leave
out.
you alone. I can't.
No, hang out.
I love you so much.
I like getting these just little weird shapes instead of just making it a circle. Makes it a little more fun. Oh, I forgot to look what time I started. Oh well. Hopefully everybody's having a fantastic day today. What's today? When? Tuesday? Tuesday. Kids are going to be on Christmas break this week.
Womp womp.
Yeah. Oh, man. Do we want to worry about that, or we'll do that in the color maybe?
And my unbiological daughter arrives on Saturday. So we're going to have
Little Kayla
in
Houston.
our home
5 kids? What the crap? That's a lot of friggin' kids, man.
I don't want to say, Lord, take me now, but Lord, take me now.
Feels appropriate. I feel like this is getting a little bit too thick here, but we can just, let's see.
Dude, we need to watch that skit. That's hilarious. That's how you feel all the time.
No way.
I love that skit. It's so funny. Okay. I could leave you alone this time, I swear.
Mm-hmm.
We can go play with Hunter over here. Oh.
Do. We might need to thicken up her hair here, so it's not absolutely glued to her skull. Whoa. We need to round this out more. Yeah, see, that's already looking better. Feels pretty good. So, like, I might add some of this stuff over here, like those 2 little things, but just keeping it simple with the shape and adding those, you know, the little details here, the little lines. I'll do those in like backstitch, but then we'll, you know, have a nice shadow in there and it'll look really good without getting too much detail, because the more, like, when you start adding that kind of stuff, like these little tiny details, there's not a whole lot of room to do it with, you know, the stitches, so it kind of sometimes starts looking weird. So keeping the base shape a little more simple, and then when I go and chart it, if I feel like I can add it in there, I can always add that in there. Like these, like this might, I don't know, I'm struggling with this because I wanted to have this particular like round shape that's just like plopped on her head. Hunter's not feeling good, so he's home from shul. Let's see if we can, let's add a little bit of detail to this shape here. See if it's, we like it. That's all right, it's not bad. And this one will kind of do some shape, you know, the shadow underneath. So I think I am going to go with the holly on her hat, because on this one it's really intruding on this shape of the poof, whatever you want to call it, the little trim. Drawing digital is amazing. Like if I was inking this, I mean, I'm not necessarily inking it now. I'm just kind of finalizing the drawing. But if I was doing this in person, it'd be a pain in the butt to kind of draw through this line here because of that leaf. But doing it digital, I could just draw through, make sure that line's matching up, and then erase it out. So it's for the speed. I kind of miss doing traditional drawing sometimes, but the speed and the convenience of doing digital is really very awesome, I guess. I love it. You know who does amazing traditional work is that designer who's, I mean, more of an artist, I guess, first, and the designer is Teresa Kogut. I don't know if you guys, Creative Whims. She has 2 different YouTube channels. She has one for her art and then one for her cross stitch. And both are amazing. She's doing the Vlogmas videos, and she's like been doing paintings and showing off all her old paintings. Good stuff, man. It's so good. She does, and you know, she does pretty much mostly, I mean, I guess I would say mostly, but pretty much all traditional except for, I mean, obviously when you're doing your charting, you have to do it on the computer, but we don't have to. But we do because it's people who chart by hand are the real heroes, because that's crazy. Like, to be able to envision what, I don't know. I want to try one just to try it and see like how crazy it is. But it's just like you have to envision the colors and like hand draw the symbols. Like, I mean, honestly, it takes a ridiculous amount of time compared to doing it digital. I don't know. Just maybe people like the hand, like the artistry of doing it by hand, but with the convenience of the digital, I don't know why anybody would chart by hand. But anyway, getting off on a tangent there. Either way, it's a craft all in its own. We're already almost done here. I don't know how long I've been going. I wish I could tell. I don't know if I'm gonna do, what did I do over here? I did that in red. I think I'll leave that alone. The plaid. We're pretty much done with the lines. See, fairly quickly. I mean, we had our base drawing, so it doesn't take too long. Like here on the, you know, with these, I do kind of the different strands of backstitch. I'll do that probably in like 2 strands or something to give it that nice shadow for her, her smile line or whatever in her cheek. So I guess we can, I think this is much better. Here are the ears. They're just in there having a combo. This just small details that are, come on, different, but it looks a lot better. Like I was saying in the video, most people wouldn't really know. I don't know if I'm going to do the eyelashes here. That'll be a game time decision when I'm charting it. But it's just small details that are different, and in the end, maybe nobody would have cared, but I feel like it helps the silhouette, because here, you know, there's not much going on to separate that ear from that head, so we have a much cleaner silhouette. What we need to decide is what we're gonna do for the
let's go with, here, let's just make a background going on here. So we need to add a layer, and then we can make a selection. If you get the selection tool in Procreate and just tap instead of drag, you can get a kind of the lasso tool effect like you do in Photoshop for anybody who actually draws in Procreate. Most people probably could care less, but I can't. Oh, I already selected it, so then we can just drag this. Nope. Now we're gonna have to pick the color here. Let's see. I'm kind of feeling this color we had over here for Rudolph. It feels really good against that pink hair that I kind of want. So let's deselect that. We'll start the colors. I'll go for, I don't know, maybe 5-10 minutes more. Okay, so let's start the flats. We like that pink hair, so we're gonna start with that. And we can make the line layer a reference layer, so when we start coloring it, it'll reference the lines, so I can easily like drop in colors. Like I can just take this color up here to the right, and then let's see if it'll do it for me. No, because this line over here is too, there's too much of a gap right here, but I can easily erase it. What up? What's up, boo?
No, look at this one.
What happened?
The sky. That looks like a sky.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Babe, I
Tell me.
love these so much. That is like the coolest thing I've ever seen. It totally looks like a sky.
Yeah, it does.
And like, kind of looks like deserty. Oh my gosh. And look. It looks like there's UFOs down there. Those two.
Aliens.
Oh. I'm not going to say it's aliens, but it's aliens. What? That's sick. P.S. I just learned a new thing.
You did.
Yes. So Hunter was, whatever, long story short,
Long
sweaty
story long.
is not
What
what
the?
it sounds like. Sweaty means something else. He was telling me. Oh no!
What the cool kids say?
Yes. I was like, why are you playing that skin on Fortnite? He's like, because she's sweaty. I was like, she's not sweating. Look, he's like, no. It doesn't mean like...
Don't be a mom, babe.
What? Dude, I'm sick. I'm sick, bro. I don't know if you know, but I'm
I do know
pretty
that.
sick, so...
You're hip. Are you a hip mom?
Let's go wash this off, mister. Did he take a nap this morning?
Little one.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
That is terrible news.
Yeah. I like this much better.
Mister. Here you go. Here you go. Dude, that one is so cool, though. It looks like aliens. Dude, I can't take these cases. I want like 5 of them.
We can actually do something interesting here before we color
That's
everything in.
Mother's Day. I can wait.
Let's do these.
That's so sick. No, you dropped the skin.
Dang it. The gap is too big. So what you can easily do is, let's see if that works. No, because it's referencing the line layer. Dang.
Oh no, that went into the corner of hair.
If you connect all your lines when you're drawing, it makes doing the colors really easy, but that's all right. For anybody curious, I'm using the iPad Pro with the Apple Pencil. You can just you can record your screen as you're working. It also, Procreate's awesome because it records the time lapse of you doing it. If you go to here, to go to video, and kind of this is what I'll post sometimes when I'm using this program. This is what I'll use to post my little snippets. You do the little replay, and it'll do a little time lapse from the beginning to the end. So that's really cool, actually. Makes sharing the process really easy. Let's see if we can get this one to actually. Hopefully everybody's enjoying their holiday time, their Christmas season. We haven't watched nearly as many Christmas movies this year as either one of us would have liked. I don't think we watched any together yet, which is a tragedy. Last night we were trying to watch one, but Maverick was being a madman, being a monster. So that is kind of a bust, but it's all right. Okay, so let me do some shadows in here, and then we'll call it a day, I think. Here, we got to finish this real quick. I need to just get her. Well, we'll leave it. We'll leave it. We'll do the shadow, and I'll kind of show you what. So we make our own layer, set it to multiply. And so before I was saying, like when I was doing the coloring on this before, I usually do a purple, but that's just because like that, like if you're in like the daytime or whatever, you kind of get the warmer colors with the cooler shadows. I mean, there's a bunch of, you know, color theory shenanigans that go into it, but this is just kind of a cooler shadow instead of like if you use you can use a red. I mean, you can use whatever you want, and it'll kind of also get the same effect, but it'll just change the temperature of, you know, how your piece is looking. So I usually like this desaturated purple over here when I'm doing mine. If that information bores you out of your mind, I'm sorry. That's right. I like talking about it. That's the whole reason I'm doing this video in the first place, is because I like talking about this. So I also need to drop that opacity way down. And then now, there you go. See? Boom. Bring that up a little bit. Just gives so much depth when you add this kind of stuff to the piece. Like, because we could literally just leave her hair that flat pink color, but how boring is that? For me. Anyway, some people might like it. There has been also some people, I guess I could talk about it in the video probably too, because not everybody's going to watch this, but people asking what we're using as far as like doing the needle minders and the ornaments that Cassandra's doing. We have a Glowforge that we purchased to do all the fun things. So in case anybody is curious about that. For those who have been asking, I had a few people ask, I keep forgetting to respond. So with this, we need a shadow from the head, but let's see. But it also should kind of have a shadow on the bottom, but I think I'll leave it white. That way we have, because you have the shadow underneath and the shadow from her head, maybe we can just go, where do we want the lights coming from? Up here on the top left, so maybe we can just go like this. Have that shadow casting. Yeah. It's not bad. A little shadow under the thing. See, it gives a little bit of dimension. Yeah, see, that's much better. See, over here on the left one, that's really, I mean, I would have fixed it later, but having that hair curved down just gives it that nice swooping kind of fluid motion. Before I wasn't really feeling it. Looks much better now. Here, this is what I want. I was kind of waiting to get to. I just want to make this shape on this. thing up here. This is a little poof. I think that might be a little bit aggressive. Yeah, that's fun. A happy little shadow. You have to channel your inner Bob Ross while doing these sorts of things. We can maybe see if we can drop a shadow on here like it's in front of it. Give it a little depth. Oh, we'll see. See, that's one of the things when you're charting that might not make it in, because that's a kind of a pretty small shape. And you have to be careful because, so when you're charting, like I'm thinking of you guys, and we already have like a white and a red here. So then we have to add, so now instead of just having a white and a red, we now have 4 colors instead of 2. So we have the light red, dark red, you know, the whatever, like a light, it'll end up being like this light purple color on the white, and then the white. So it's not a big deal because these colors are already going to be in throughout the pattern. But if I was like, didn't have that anywhere else, I would be adding those colors in there to where you guys would now have to purchase those colors or use extra just for a tiny part. So things like that.
I'm
have
back.
to be aware of. What's up?
Babe, what if I accidentally
almost
just
done.
bought like 2 of these cases?
That would be a tragedy.
I didn't.
I know
I
you
did
didn't.
it on purpose. I'm just kidding. I didn't. That was a trick question.
Well, Christmas is coming up, boo.
I know that, but I can't
But-
just get.
Well, yeah, you don't also don't
I mean,
need.
I can just get iPhone cases.
You can, but you also don't need 50
Look
iPhone
at this. That
cases.
looks totally like Lake Pell.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
Oh
I don't
my
really like
gosh.
that one actually.
Huh?
I don't like that one.
What?
I just said it looks awesome because you like it. I
This
lied.
looks like a big hand.
It looks like a turtle.
That's what I'm saying. He's like a guy like. She is adorable. Oh my gosh.
Right? Stop it.
Dad, I'm so mad. I'm gonna go change him and try to put him to sleep.
Okay. Bye, Maverick. Peace.
I already know you won't go to sleep because you're a little poop. You're a poop. A poop.
Okay. Let's see here. We gotta do her. Nope. I'll worry about the lips in a little bit. Okay, I think that'll be it. This is probably getting to be about 20 minutes or so. So that's kind of the process. Kind of doing some drawing, doing the colors. This will take, all I have to do is I mean, we could just finish it up, I guess. Like, this isn't going to take very long. Let's just finish these colors up real quick and then we'll be done. Okay. But that's kind of how long, like, the initial, like, sketching phase. I mean, these are pretty simple, like, as far as, like, the composition and the actual, like, drawing. So it's not like it takes a whole long time, but pretty easy. See, that's why digital is amazing with that. Like, I can just kind of do it and just paint over it and don't have to worry about it. With things like acrylics, you don't have to really worry too much about that regardless. But what is going on? Get these nice breads. We use a lot of the same colors that are in the other patterns too in these. So if you already have the floss, if you've been working on these, you'll already have some of the floss. Won't need to buy a whole bunch. Plus it'll make it be in harmony, I guess, with the other designs. Will match. I think I might need to add maybe a little bit more to her hat, but that'll be good for now. Maybe I'll do that in the charting stage, and then I'll finish her lips. But anyway, you're amazing. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully this didn't bore you to death. If you're still here, I'm sure it didn't. Maybe this is something that interests you. I like doing this stuff, so hopefully we'll be able to do this quite a bit more. But you're amazing. Have a fantastic rest of your day whenever you're watching this. You are the best.